The Greek goddess of inspiration is none other than the Muse herself. In ancient Greek religion and mythology, the Muses are the inspirational goddesses of literature, science, and the arts. These 9 sisters were believed to be the source of inspiration for poets, musicians, and artists. The Muses were the daughters of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory. According to legend, Zeus fell in love with Mnemosyne and spent 9 nights with her, one for each muse. From their union, the Muses were born, and they were revered as the embodiment of creative inspiration. Each of the Muses had her own specific domain of influence. Calliope was the muse of epic poetry, Clio was the muse of history, Euterpe was the muse of music, Thalia was the muse of comedy, Melpomene was the muse of tragedy, Terpsichore was the muse of dance, Erato was the muse of love poetry, Polyhymnia was the muse of sacred poetry, and Urania was the muse of astronomy. The Muses were often depicted as young women dressed in flowing robes, carrying musical instruments such as lyres or flutes. They were also associated with symbols of creativity and inspiration, such as scrolls or books. The Muses were believed to inspire artists and thinkers, guiding them in their creative pursuits and helping them to achieve greatness in their respective fields. One of the most famous stories involving the Muses is the myth of Orpheus. Orpheus was a legendary musician and poet who was said to have been taught by the Muses themselves. It was believed that his music was so beautiful that it could charm wild animals, calm the seas, and even move the rocks and trees. Orpheus was said to have been so talented that he could even charm the Muses themselves with his music.